There's so many faces that don't see me. I've been so many places with so many faces I've gone unseen. And I'm all alone, and I'm on my own. I've gotten lost in a bottle, going for throttle till I couldn't see. But drink don't make it better, my lips are just wetter, but still I'm unseen. And I'm all alone, and I'm on my own. And I just wanna scream, here I am, see me. Listen the feel of a body next to my body as I sleep. Listen conversation with the lover loving me. And I'm all alone, and I'm on my own. And I just wanna scream, here I am, see me. And I just wanna scream, here I am, see me. There's so many faces that don't see me. I've been so many places with so many faces I've gone unseen. And I'm all alone, and I'm on my own. I know you don't know me, but I know your face. I see you quite often when I come to this place. I know you're quite busy, there's so much to do, but I wanted to say I see you. Your smile is a sad smile, like a secret you know. You're just holding on till the time you must go. You're the frost in the morning that's gone by the noon. I guess that's the best you can do. You're the song that no one sings. You're the wound that never bleeds. You're the scent that lingers on in a room where none be You're the chill, then you're gone. You move through the people like they aren't there. The walls of your prison you take everywhere. Sometimes there's laughter, but there's just no joy. The cold is a cold that destroys. You're the song that no one sings. You're the wound that never bleeds. You're the scent that lingers on in a room where none belong. You're the cold, you're the chill, then you're gone. Oh, how do I know these things I know about you? Oh, the reason I know is that you do just as I do. I'm the song that no one sings. I'm the wound that never bleeds. I'm the scent that lingers on in a room where none belong. I'm the cold, I'm the chill, then I'm gone.
All right, hey, good to see everybody. So yeah, sorry I got my hey, it is day. So I'm sorry for getting my starting up a little bit late today. I totally lost track of time. I was supporting my my buddy Dave Christensen who just started his first stream today. I haven't had a chance to I got all of the guitars done for the next collection of songs, which is awesome. So so tomorrow is just singing, and then I'll be all set. But yeah, anyway, but yeah, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me see how this. Let me see. Oh shoot! Hold on. Oh, okay. So watching. Check. What? Oh, there we go. Yeah. So you guys probably were only hearing me through this microphone. Great. That's perfect. I'm a professional. Awesome. Yeah, man. So I'm kind of running behind. Today's been kind of crazy, but fuck it. Let's get some music in, and then so I'm. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's great. Yeah. That's congratulations. That's awesome. And what are you recording? Yeah. What band and how many tracks and tell. I want the details. Tell me. I'm going places no one else has ever been to. There's no end to the trouble I get into when I'm with you. I'm 3 steps ahead of all my sorrow, but I promise by tomorrow I'll repay you all the things that I've borrowed. I'm speeding past sunrise, racing through midnight. I try to slow it down, I come around
I'm never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor. Pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. I'm never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor. Pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. Hey, okay, how you doing? I brace for an impact that I know someday must come. I've been on the run, moving faster than a freight train. No one can catch me and they daren't even try, 'cause there's just a faster guy. I'm alone on the highway, speeding past sunrise, racing through midnight. I try to slow it down, I come around. I'm never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor. Pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. I'm never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor. Pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. Speeding getaway, speeding getaway, speeding getaway, speeding getaway. Someday I promise to surrender. Someplace, somewhere out there is better. Speeding getaway, speeding getaway, speeding getaway, speeding getaway. Someday I promise to surrender. Someplace, somewhere out there is better. I'm never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor. Pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. I'm never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor. Pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. The pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. So that's a song called Race Car. I haven't played that one in a little while. So, yeah, and no worries, okay. Just hang out for all the time you want. Yeah, this is what I do. This is how I stay on top of my absurdly oversized catalog. Hey, Deb, how you doing? Good to see you. All right, so I'm gonna take requests. I'll take requests until the end of the stream. I'm gonna have to end a little bit early. I'm actually heading over to Brian Brushwood's studio because our pal Will Harris is in town and he's going to be guesting on Great Night tonight, and I'm going to swing out there and I'm going to go hang out with them, and it's going to be exciting because I haven't seen Will since before the pandemic. I saw him the last time in 2018 actually in the UK. So and that was the last time. It was 2 years ago. It's fucking nuts. It's it's almost 4 years ago. Jesus Christ, almost 4 years ago. What? Bullshit. Yeah, one true love. Yeah, yes, he does. Yeah, he. You do know he's all over the internet. The Modern Rogue is one of his channels on YouTube. Scam Nation is another one, which is what Scam School turned into. So Scam Nation. He also does a bunch of stuff here on Twitch. He has a show called Great Night. It's twitch.tv/Night Attack. But there's a whole bunch of shows that kind of come out of that channel. Cord Killers and Great Night, and he does a whole I don't even think he certainly still keeps a foot in magic, but he doesn't really do magic anymore. I can't say that 100%, but he's mostly now an internet person, and a TV person. Like he did a scam school on Discovery, and he did something with the National Geographic Channel. So he's got a lot happening, but yeah, and so he's got a studio here in West Austin, and so I'm gonna head over there and hang out with our buddy Will. Oh no! Yeah, no worries. No, yeah, it's just it's funny because that happens so rarely. Like so often do I have to I'm like, oh yeah, no, Brian was a magician and he was a very successful magician and he was on the Penn and Teller. People are like, really? I didn't realize that about Brian. So very rarely do I get the inverse of that. I was like, that's so cool.
But yeah, man, yeah, he does a ton of stuff nowadays. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the request bot. You guys can throw out requests. Again, I'll only be here for about an hour and change, but I apologize. But I wanted to make sure that I always maintain some sort of footprint. Oh yeah. Oh yes, you're right. You're totally right. Blue. Of course, you're totally right. What am I thinking? I mean, I guess the perspective I was saying is he doesn't do magic, like he doesn't tour as a magician anymore, and he doesn't do his magician sets and stuff like that. So yeah, but that's awesome. One True Love, that's great. Yeah, but Scam Nation, he still does. It's still the same thing as a Scam School. So he's still kind of like he brings in magicians and other guests, and they kind of like, and there's usually the guest magician usually has a trick that he's teaching the audience, and Brian's kind of there, kind of like, and there's an interaction, and I've actually guested on the Scam School iteration of the Scam Nation thing, which basically it's the same show. It's just they've left the Scam School brand and it's become Scam Nation. But and I love him so much. And try those scams on the bar. Oh, that's awesome. That's so great. Yeah. Well, yeah. He's still here. He's still doing it, and he's still going strong. In fact, he just had his big his studio, which he bought a few years ago. He just had, because of COVID interrupted the big Founders Day. Like there was a bunch of people that invested in the studio, and he wanted to host a party back in like 2018, and then it was derailed because of COVID. So we finally just all got together. It was a couple weeks ago, or a few weeks ago now, but it was awesome. So Pleasant Dreams is a song I can totally do. Why? Wait, no, Pleasant Dreams was a request from last week. I'm pretty sure you've been one of his. I've been one of his episodes, and I think the reason why oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, that's awesome, man. Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's funny, it's crazy because how we met was online on his other show called NSFW, which was on the Twit network. And then we just kind of like we kept interacting online for about a year. And then we had so much fun doing that. Then they were like, hey, come on up to Petal, cause we lived in Los Angeles, the band was in Los Angeles. They're like, come on up to Petaluma. We're doing a show. We'd love for Get Set Go to play live. So we're like, fuck yeah. And so since then it's become this like rollicking, but since I moved to Austin in 2014, it's been a really, really fun time. And there's always something going on. And then Justin just moved to Austin. He moved to Austin maybe it's 6-8 months ago. And then Andrew Heaton moved out here. So it's like there's now a little cadre, a little enclave of internet folk doing internet stuff. Well, that's awesome. Well, that's great. Won't you? Yeah, and if you ever make your way out to, to Austin, I'm certain that a meet and greet could be set up. I mean, I know that he does occasionally have guests when they shoot a Great Night. They do occasionally have guests on live. So yeah, they certainly were, Blue. They were a ton of fun. All right, let me keep playing. What do I want to play? What do you guys want to hear? Oh, I was thinking, here's a song I haven't done in a long time. I thought of it when Retro Roadshow showed up. I was like, oh shit, I haven't played. This is My Bones Will Sing. I haven't played this one in 1,000 years, and this is a true story. It's important to sing songs that are true stories, so that I can demonstrate to you guys how the veracity of my music. I think that's what you do, Sticks. Blue, do you know how? I know it's possible for mods to check how other people, how people in the stream have followed, how long they follow. But I don't know how to do that because I don't. Do you know how to do that? Do you know how that functionality works, Blue? Okay, so this is a song called "My Bones Will Sing." While we're waiting, we'll have Blue check you out. Okay. The song about dinosaurs. Yeah, okay, I can do that one. So I'll do that one first, and then because I need to tune this. Let me tune the guitar up real quick. Man, I'm my day has I've been running around like a maniac. it's so crazy because I don't actually have like my work schedule. My work schedule is totally fluid. You know, I set it myself, but I have so many projects and so many things in the fire. You know, so many that it's just like I'm always feeling like I'm beleaguered and by at the end of at 10 o'clock at night as I'm still working, I'm like, I didn't get anything done today, even though I did get a lot done, just not any of the stuff that I need to get done, because there's always more stuff that needs to get done than I can get done. Here we go. When I was a wee one, I had my first crush. Those tiny false alarms made me blush. That neck, that tush, that horn, that never-ending smile. That's when I knew I was a paleophile. It may be a sin, but that toothy grin drives me wild. I'm not into boys or girls, I just want dinosaurs. I want my dino-whore. Omnivore, carnivore, herbivore. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Who? Archaeopteryx, extend those sexy wings. It makes me think the naughtiest things. Brontosaurus with your neck so very long. I could stroke it all night long. Velociraptor, give me some more, Ubidicosaur. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Megalosaur, give me your ultra megalodon. Seismosaurus, you shake me, you're breaking my heart on. I wanna go back to the past for that sweet dino ass. Wind back the clock, tickety-tock for that fat dino cock. Please take me home, I'm all alone, stuck in a world without dinosaurs. Without dinosaurs. Who? Triceratops, so can you top me? You make me horny to the power of 3. I have only one wish for my Mesozoic date. I want a T-Rex to masturbate. When we're alone, I'll polish your bone till you squirt dino foam. I'm not into boys or girls, I just want dinosaurs. I want my dino whore. Omnivore, carnivore, herbivore. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Who? Ankylosaurs, you will someday become gas. Till then, use your tail to pound my ass. Stegosaurus with your lovely lady plates. Why don't you come, please, sit in my face? What can I do? I like to screw, I bet they do too. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Megalosaur, give me your ultra megalodon. Seismosaurus, you shake me, you're breaking my heart on. I wanna go back to the past for that sweet dino ass. Wind back the clock, tickety-tock for that fat dino cock. Please take me home, I'm all alone, stuck in a world without dinosaurs. Without dinosaurs. Oh, what a bore. So yeah, so One True Love. I actually the only songs I play in the stream are originals. I mean, I very rarely. I'd say maybe once out of every 200 or 300 streams, I will trot out a cover. But like literally, it's that kind of interval. It's like I've done maybe 10 covers over the past 5 or 6 years. So it's not a lot. Mostly I play all my original stuff because I use this stream to kind of stay on top of my like ridiculously oversized catalog of music. So but yeah, man. So really, truthfully, the key to learning how to sing and play simultaneously is, first off, you have to do it. So what I suggest is just find a real simple like 2-chord combination. And go up and down. You know. You know, just like get like just 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. And just count at whatever way you can count while you're playing. And if you just keep doing that, what will happen is you will eventually find that you've got like if you just get it down to the point there's muscle memory, then you'll be able to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4, 3 and 3 and 3 and 4, and then 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and once you deviate from just the 1, 2, 3, 4, you're already singing, you know. So then it's just a matter of training your brain to separate out what you're singing and what you're playing, and that just comes with practice, you know. So but okay. So this is a song called My Bones Will Sing, and then I'll do Bust a Nut after that. Oh, you figured it out. Okay, awesome, Blue. That's great, man. No worries. Okay, well, yeah. Sorry about that, but thank you, dude. Thank you, because I know. You want to learn. So you know, it's funny. It's funny. Okay. Like it is nice to play. It is nice to know how to play complicated chords, but if you don't use them, right? So if you don't know how they work into a chord progression, you will never use them. Which is what I would do. I would go and I'd learn all these jazzy cool chords, and then I'd be like, okay, now what do I do with these? You know. So the best thing to do is the best way to learn new chords is just to build them into songs that you write. So find a chord that you really like, and then just look up chord progressions that use that chord, you know, and you can find it online, and then you'll see a 3 or 4 chord progression using that chord, and then just learn that chord progression and learn to play that, and that, you know, and that's the best way to, like, for me at least. I can only talk about the way my brain processes music and music playing, but I certainly am the slowest learner on the planet Earth when it comes to music. And so I have to just do things by repetition, which is why I play as much as I do every single day, is because if I don't repeat it, and if I don't repeat it a lot, then it never gets learned, you know? So, okay, here you go. So, well, yeah, One True Love. If you just keep singing, man, your voice, like there are people like Lou Reed, you know, who even though he was a professional singer and sang all the time, you know, his voice, he was never really in pitch, but he had a unique sounding voice. He sang and sang and sang and had a unique sounding voice, so that became his signature. You know, there are other people that have really haggard sounding voices, like Tom Waits. You know, there are people that have, you know, like there are people that have very like a voice with intense affect, like Tiny Tim. You know, so you can take any voice and make it sound good. You just have to do it a lot. Everything with music is practice. So if you feel you've got a deficit in your playing, it's just because you haven't practiced enough. And so find the thing that you want to do and just practice it a lot, and you will get there. I never wanted nothing, that's exactly what I got. The bills are all unpaid and the groceries ain't been bought. I don't mind, cause I survive on pretty melodies. Songs, they are my sustenance, so I don't need to eat. Oh, I will sing my way out of here. Oh, I will sing my way out of here. And when they come to look for me, my bones, oh, they'll still be singing. My hair is growing brittle and my teeth are getting loose. My lungs are filled with fluid and my eyes are just no use. I don't remember hunger, oh, it seems so long ago that I tasted something other than all the songs I know. Oh, I will sing my way out of here. Oh, I will sing my way out of here. And when they come to look for me, my bones, they'll still sing and still sing. Oh, it's not so long ago that I was just like you, living as you do. Oh, if you live to sing, you gotta eat your dreams. You gotta eat your dreams to survive. The end is getting nearer, oh my song will soon be through. But there will be another who will sing a song for you. And don't you ever worry that she's choking on her dreams, 'cause you gotta learn to eat 'em if you really wanna sing. Oh, I will sing my way out of here. Oh, I will sing my way out of here. And when they come to look for me, my bones are thus to be singing. Is it Amanita? Wait, no, hold on. So I can't. Oh, I'm in the wrong stream. I can't say. It looks like it, but if you look, Okriata. If you look, is that I can't. Is that Amrita? I can't see your because I was in the wrong stream in my chat. I normally I should be in multi-stream, so I apologize. But it's great to see you, and I can't make out your name because of the color the color of orange, and the and my little desk are they're not cooperating. But it's great to see. It's great. There. Okay, Amanita. Hey, how are you? Awesome. What's cooking? Okay, so this is a song here. I'm gonna play this one on the electric. This is a song called "Bust a Nut." And again, this is not gonna be a very very long stream because I have to go. I'm gonna hold on. Okay, what's going on? Yeah, man. My Tuesdays are usually just are pretty jam packed, but now they're even more jam packed. Let me turn this guy on. I'm doing great, Amanita. Yeah, thank you. How are you? You're doing all right. Okay, no, okay, yeah, no, yeah. Here you go. So this is. Kiss me like you want me, kiss me like you love me, and baby, oh, you got me. Come on, love me, teach me your karate. I wanna slip your lips and penetrate your body. Oh my God, I think I'm gonna bust a nut, lover. Slip beneath the covers, take off all your clothes and discover one another. Let me feel your body, or teach me your karate. Come on, sugar, let me get some filthy naughty. Oh my God, I think I'm gonna bust a nut. First you moan until you scream, and then you start to cry. Wipe away your tears, my dear. Let's get it one more time. Let's do it one more time. First you come, oh yes you came, and then you start to cry. Wipe away your tears, my dear. Let's get it one more time. Let's do it one more time. 'Cause baby, I know nothing. Never told somebody something about sugar. Let me tell you, know that yes, I know that you are fucking fine. Love me, sugar, won't you love me? Let me kiss your lips and suck out all your honey. Let me kill a kiss, I'll give you all my money.
Let me kiss your lips, let me spray your lovely tummy. Oh my God, I think I'm gonna bust a nut. Come on, fill me with your fire. Baby, you're a furnace, stoking my desire. Come on, lover, kiss me. Your loving need to fix me. Come on, lover, hold me. Show me that you know me. Oh my God, I think I'm gonna bust a nut. First you moan until you scream, and then you start to cry. Wipe away your tears, my dear. Let's get it one more time. Let's do it one more time. First you come, oh yes you came, and then you start to cry. Wipe away your tears, my dear. Let's get it one more time. Let's do it one more time. 'Cause baby, I don't know if I never told somebody something about sugar. Let me tell you now that yes, I know that you are fucking fine. Our hearts are intertwined. Your hands are clasping mine as we disappear into the moment. Our thoughts are intertwined as I peer into your eyes and we disappear into the moment. Kiss me like you want me. Kiss me like you love me. Baby, oh, you got me. Come on, love me. Teach me your karate. I want to slip your lips and penetrate your body. Oh my God, I think I'm gonna bust a nut. Let me get this guitar. The guitar is not sounding exactly. It sounded all right, but it's not sounding great. So let me try dialing this thing in real quick. Hey, Cruz, how you doing? Let me get to Unity. Check. And I'm happy to hear that you're feeling a little bit better, Isabella. I'm gonna go to the gym. Okay, wait. I'm gonna go to the gym. I don't have data to watch the stream, so bye, guys. Say hi to Brian. Oh, yeah, no, of course. I certainly will let him know, One True Love. And yeah, you have a great evening. And well, that's fascinating, Amanita. And Amanita is actually the name of a mushroom, right? I believe it is. I think we talked about this. I think we talked about this when last you were in the stream, and it's like 1,000 conversations ago, unfortunately. So it's several kinds of mushrooms. Okay, yeah, sure. All right, sorry. Okay, yeah, my pleasure. Okay, yeah, you be well. Sorry for kind of messing up the bridge on that last one, but it's early in the stream. Oh shit! Hold on. That's what's going on. I ate half an ounce of Amanita muscaria once. Couldn't see for a week. Wow. Couldn't see for a week. Is that? I'm figuring that has to be. That has to be a bit hyperbolic. Is that correct, Retro Roadshow? Is that exaggeration, or did it actually fuck your vision for a week? Yeah, it's funny. I've done a lot of organic pharmaceuticals, from a recreational perspective. Many of which were not very very fun. But I mean, lots of them were amazing, and don't get me wrong, but they don't. I never had one that stuck with me days later.
Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's weird. Yeah, all I need to do is plug it in. Hey, Mr. Carrot, we'll do it. How you doing, man? All right, so let's see. So I am taking requests. If there are no requests, then I'm going to play new material because I have a fuck ton of new songs that I just want to get practiced up. You know, like I have a whole bunch of new songs that I think are, you know, could be like they have. I don't know if they have hit potential, but they definitely have like I try not to write filler songs. Like I try to make sure that every song I've got is important and has its role in my oeuvre. You know, every song belongs where, you know, belongs in amongst the others. And so, but I don't really know which ones work and which ones don't, which ones have the heft that I want each song to have until I play them a bunch, you know? So, very cool. I don't know if I've ever had an Amanita, but that's interesting. Today, what is that one today? What's that? What's that, Blue? This guy is a weird one and kind of dangerous too. You have to dry it well or else you'll screw your liver. Oh, well, that's not. Well, that's not good. Yeah, I'm not a fan of. All right, let's see. What was it that I was gonna do? Fuck. Oh yeah, I was gonna do some new material. Okay. Yeah, you know, so yeah, it's funny. Like my days of actively seeking out mind altering experiences are long since past. But you know, should an opportunity arise where where I'm with good people and good times and it's you know, good friends and you know, I would not be opposed to those kinds of things, those kinds of experiences in particular. But who knows? I'm only gonna ever request my favorite ones. And okay. Yeah, I can do so. Mr. Carrot will do it. Just so you know, if you type in exclamation point and then SR, that's a song request. And if you just do 40 miles, and I think it's just FO, or you can just request FORT, and the song will pop up. But I've got it for you. But here, I can do this one. This is a new one that I do like this one a lot. So. Well, that's good to know, Retro Roadshow. Yeah, then that doesn't sound like it's for me. What's going on with my camera? God damn it, man. My camera just every now and again just decides, oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go real fuzzy. This mic's gonna move something, and then even though my camera is not set to it's not set to be autofocused, it'll be like, oh, fuck it, fuck the picture. We're just gonna do. So, but then what I do is if I turn on the app that connects to the camera, like the Logitech, because it's a Logitech Brio. If I turn on the Brio software, then it corrects everything. It's annoying as fuck. Broken down on the side of the road. I don't know how to get home. Empty road, here I am on my own. I took the wrong way. I took the long way down a road I ain't ever been on. Sunset, weather's wet and cold. I don't know how to make my way out, so I sit with my head in my hands. I don't understand where it all began. There's no maps to show me where to go. 40 miles back
I think I went off track. Now I don't know how to turn around. Jeez. And 40 miles more. There's somewhere new, I'm sure. There's somewhere I can pour my sorrows out. So I sit with my head in my hands. I don't understand where it all began. So I sit with my head in my hands. I need a new plan. I need a new plan. I need a way out of here. 40 miles back, I think I went off track. And now I don't know how to turn around, sheesh. And 40 miles more, there's somewhere new, I'm sure. There's somewhere I can pour my sorrows. It's so far away. It's so far away from here. It's so far away. It's so far away from here. Broken down on the side of the road, and I don't know how to get home. Empty road, here I am on my own. I took the wrong way. I took the long way down a road I ain't ever been down. So sorry about that one. Yeah, I kind of messed that one up a little bit, but whatever. Fuck it. It's really funny. I've been trying to find a way to commit a couple more hours to just playing, rehearsing before the stream and rehearsing on the piano for an hour and and just getting practicing all my stuff. But Jesus, man, it's like finding the time. What I need to do is I need to get up a little bit earlier in the day. I've been trying to walk. Even walking 10 miles a day has been a real chore for me, and just finding the time to do it. And what's been happening is I've just been getting up at like 8:30, and I need to be getting up at 6:30, and so fuck it. But anyway, I've been getting decent sleep though, so that's nice. So this is a song called "Imagine You." I wrote this one back in 1998. There was a girl that I was, and thank you, Mr. Kira, thank you very kindly. And YouTube's all I got, man. I don't get too much in all the different apps and platforms. I don't even have a social media. Yeah, no worries, man. Well, I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're here regardless. That's that's why I stream on multiple platforms at the same time. I don't express any fidelity with any platform. I just like to stream. So, but so there was this girl. There was a girl that she was in a band, and that band wanted to play Mr. T's quite a bit, and it was funny because I met them and they were nice, but they were very quiet. And I was like, oh, these are nice, these are nice kids. Yeah, come on, play with us, And so, and then when they played, like she went from being this really quiet girl to like this very like kind of sultry, kind of and I was like, wow, what's that's the thing with when somebody walks up on stage, like their attractiveness doubles, so you're like, oh, this is kind of an interesting but kind of like not too fascinating person, and then the moment they're up on stage doing anything, I can be like, we're terrible at the music, and you're like, oh, well, they're now extra attractive. So I was really into this girl, and she wanted nothing to do with me because I was not Christian, I was like, yeah, sorry, I don't believe in anything, and she was very upset by that. But even so, but it goes so and so I wrote this song about her, and it's like Isabel,
Hey, good looking, I think I've seen you come in here before. I don't know your name, but that doesn't matter. They're about to shut the doors. So let me say I want you. I want you. The kings are away and the queens are strolling down the West Side Boulevard. Last of the angels has an ankle that he's selling, but he can't get there cause he doesn't have a car. I don't wanna be there when I die. I don't wanna be there when I die. This is not a love song since I don't know what love is. But if you were to purse your lips, this song would be a kiss. Hey little sister, when you purse those lips, when you move those hips, do you do it for me? I like to imagine that you do, cause I can't imagine almost anything, and I imagine you. I imagine you. How many churches are there up in heaven? Does the choir ever sing off key? So many questions and half as many answers, but that's alright with me so long as I don't have to be there when I die. I don't wanna be there when I die. This is not a love song since I don't know what love is. But if you were to purse your lips, this song would be a kiss. I know there will always be a better song than the one I sing to you right now. I know that you have to go, but I just wanted you to know just how that I imagine you. I imagine you. I imagine you. Imagine you, imagine you, imagine you, imagine you, imagine you. And it's funny like that. So I wrote that song, you know, at a point in time when their band was playing with us with some frequency, and so I would play that song. So I'd be like, all right, we're gonna play this song. I would sing it directly to her, you know, and I was like, fucking. That's like very rarely, particularly at this point in time at Mr. T's, you know, as our, and they were there right before the scene really blew up. So they were regulars right before we hit a point where, no worries, Retro Roadshow. Yeah, be well, brother. You know, it was right before we had like 200 people in the audience every single Tuesday night, you know? So they, I didn't have the full Mike TV magic at that point in time. I was like, God damn it, you know. But anyway, so it goes. She ended up getting married not longer after that. So, and that worked out. And it worked out because I ended up with Little Moppet, and hooray, chomp chomp. Yeah, I don't. The sound effects are not on. Here, I'll turn on the soundboard. So, all right. So I'm only going to be playing for about another 30 minutes now. I'm gonna have to leave because I have to go. Like I said, I'm going over to Brian Brushwood's studio to hang out with our good friend Will Harris, who's in from the UK. And so, and I'm excited because I haven't seen him since 2018, which is like 3.5 years ago. 3.5 years. That's fucking horseshit. I can't believe that much time has passed. And that it's perverse. But anyway. Psycho Bobby, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. You should have pretended to be Christian. I mean, but that's not my way. You know, like the thing is that like that's not my, you know, I'm. If I can't, you know, the thing is that there's so much in fucking life that's so full of bullshit, you know, and so there's so many fucking people that just lie straight to your face without even fucking like. I think I want to know that something can be as honest as possible. Like again, I've lied, I've certainly prevaricated, But each time I do, I fucking excoriate myself, and I fucking like the thing is, I just want to know that there's something like that's why I'll never cheat. I've never cheated and will never cheat, and that's why I really do everything in my power to not to lie, try to be forthright, try to be honest, try to communicate, because the thing is because I see all the fucking chaos and all the fucking horseshit that happens because people don't have the capacity to just fucking talk straight and talk honestly. I'm like, motherfuckers, you know, like so Isabella, oh, check. All right, good. I was getting some pops, some plosives. All right, let's see. What do we want to do? So I've got about 25 minutes left. What do you want to do? What do you guys want to hear? I'll play whatever you want. Or I guess I'll hop on the piano. I'm gonna hop on the piano. You guys had plenty of time to get some requests in, so I'm gonna hop on the piano, play some piano songs. Oh, I didn't play Too Bad Van Gogh. So the piano is not my first instrument. No, it is actually scratch that. That's complete. That is a complete lie. That was an unintentional lie, but it was a lie. The piano is my first instrument, but I never really took it. I never took it as earnestly and I never approached it as passionately and with as much diligence as I approached the guitar. So I am now correcting that. I have played the piano. A lot of the piano, if it's not amazing, dazzling, scintillating piano on my records, then I'm playing it. So all the little pads, the little piano lines, the little country stuff, like I play all that on my records. So and the thing is, and the reason why I can do that on those albums is because I can just do everything in MIDI, and then I can just scoot the notes and tune everything up and make sure it sounds beautiful. So give me 1 second. So I'm gonna play. Wait, hold on. All right, there we go. I'm gonna play. Okay, I'm gonna play a song called "Good." Hey, Lenina, how are you? Great to see you. I mean, I yeah, awesome. I don't actually see you, but it's great to hear that you're doing your little call, your little identifying call. What about was it? Oh, Too Bad Van Gogh. Okay, so this is how does this one go? Yeah, that's right. Wait, so I remember. Oh no! Okay, that's okay. Okay, yeah. I remember. I remember. So. Someday you're gonna say that you love me. You'll say you've loved me always, always love me. Oh, you'll say, too bad I won't know you love me. Too bad you love me. Oh, too late. Too bad you love me. Too late. Too late. That's all right. There you go. All I got from this miserable existence was 900 paintings that lit up my room. So again, this is the first time I played this in days and days and days, so I apologize. But someday, so many people will love me. There will be so few above me. So many people will love me. Too bad I won't know they love me. Too bad you love me, oh too late. Too bad you love me too late. All I got from this miserable existence was 900 paintings that lit up my room. All I got from this miserable existence was time enough to do what I live to do. Too bad Van Gogh. Too bad Van Gogh. That's not right. Too bad Van Gogh. There we go. Too bad Van Gogh. Too bad Van Gogh. Too bad. Someday, someday, they'll say what I've done is special. They'll say what I've done. They'll say what I've done's essential. They'll say kind things about me. The world will be lesser without me. The world will be lesser without. So anyway, something like that. I should have practiced that one. God damn it. Oh well. All right, I'll come back up and I'll play. I think was there a request? There was Blue wanted Goodbye California. I can do that one. Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, Amanita. Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes. I mean, yes, it means that all unless I get a chance to practice the songs a bit, that all songs suffer a little bit because I just have too many. But I don't as a songwriter, I'm a songwriter before I am a performer, right? So wait, hold on. Oh no, okay, there we go. As much as I love performing, you know, I do spend more time. I have spent more time writing the music and making the music and recording the music. Hey, Lazy Shadow God, how you doing, man? Good to see you. No, hey, no worries, brother. Yeah, I'm happy you popped in just to say hello, and hopefully we see you again soon. Okay, so this is Goodbye California. I haven't played this one in a hot minute. So let me see. Goodbye California. No, okay, there we go. So okay, so let's see. Goodbye California, oh you know you broke my heart. Yeah. Goodbye California, oh you know you broke my heart. And so I am leaving you, though the leaving's hard.
Did you even notice that we weren't growing closer, that instead we were growing apart? I don't think you give a damn, 'cause you don't have a heart. Goodbye, California, are you sad to see me go? I can't seem to shake the memories of what we had before. You and I alone at night, drinking wine and getting high and making plans to conquer the world. But now I see the naked truth, oh, those were empty words. Love like us seemed very clear, but I guess you didn't want me here. I tried to make you happy, oh, I struggled so, now I must go. Goodbye, California, oh, I'm leaving you today. I've packed up all my things and now I'm getting on my way. Though you'll always be a part of me, the reverse might not be true, but I will always miss you. I hope I love my future home as much as I loved you. Love like ours seemed very clear, but I guess you didn't want me here. I tried to make you happy, oh, I struggled so, now I must go. Goodbye, California, oh, you know you broke my heart, and so I am leaving you, though the leaving's hard. Did you even notice that we weren't growing closer, that instead we were growing apart? I don't think you give a damn, 'cause you don't have a heart. That's what I said. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. So I haven't played that one in quite a while, but yeah, I like that one. It's called Goodbye, California. I wrote that, obviously. I wrote that in 2014 in fact, that's one of the songs that's going to be on. I'm just about to launch. Thank you, Lenina. So for those, okay, so let me. Man, I'm always working, and I'm always putting out music, and I make all of my music available for free. I put out 117 new demos so far this year. 117 new acoustic demos. So they are clean, stereo tracked acoustic guitars, right to, like left and right channel, and then a vocal right down the middle. Sometimes I add harmonies, sometimes I've added shaker and tambourine or something like that. But for the most part, they're just really super clean acoustic renditions of 117 brand new songs. I'm going to be adding another 10 this week, so that'll bring it up to 127. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to record all the piano stuff and add a few more, and so I will end up at the end of the day with about 140 songs. And I give those away to you for free because I'm an idiot. No, because I've encountered fans from other countries where I was like, hey guys, I'm gonna make this $5, or I'm gonna do this and this thing and it'll be $10. I'm like, and I've had fans from other countries be like, man, like we'd love to be a part of that, but $5 is a lot of money here, you know. And I realized, yeah, that, you know, actually that's right. I mean, there are some countries where people live, an entire family lives on $30 American dollars a week. I mean, $30 American dollars a month, you know. So for me to gate my music by money is complete horseshit, considering that I express solidarity with all poor people, you know, and express solidarity with all working class struggling people that like me don't have the benefits of being having the last name Baker and having $1 million in the bank, you know. So you know, we have to. And if your last name is Baker, I just chose some like Anglo-Saxon American name, you know. I did $10 for the first couple. Oh no. I mean, yes, I know Blue, and thank you, brother. And yeah, you guys. You know, I mean, so that's the thing. So for me. You know, I've got a small cadre of hardcore friends and fans
that really drive the economic engine that is my life, you know. And I really would like to expand that. I mean, the thing is that like for me, for my money, like if you're getting 100, if you know, if let's say you're just to join my Patreon, right? So you join my Patreon and you donate $1 a week, because I do one post a week. You always get new music. I'm always iterating on stuff. There's always something new. Not only do you get all of my newest stuff, I'm often going into my back catalog of stuff and finding rarities, or finding like my Vermicious K songs, or like whatever. Like I'm always trying to give something of value on a weekly basis. So, but the thing is, yeah. So my whole hope is I want to be able to expand my footprint. I don't want to do a fucking full court press on money, because fucking that's bullshit. I don't want to do a full court press on I need more fans and more players and more audience. I'm done all that. It's fucking bullshit. But the thing is but now that I've got now that Isabella's living with me, now that we've added a little Moppet, I do need to increase my revenue a little bit, just, you know. And so, and I figure the easiest way to do that is just to like let you guys know that I've got a Patreon, that I've got you know, that I put out these songbooks, these things right here. If you are a Get Set Go fan, if you're the kind of Get Set Go fan that gets excited about sort of the underpinnings of my music, like, you know, kind of what the songs are about and what, and, you know, and what, like, then this is the resource for you, because these are beautifully rendered, hardbound books that look just like my CDs, but they're not my CDs. They actually have stories and lyrics and chord charts and anecdotes and color photos and hand drawn illustrations. They're each of them I personally handmade. And so for me, they're an important revenue stream. But for you, as someone that likes Get Set Go music, I only print up 125 of these, and that's it. It's 125 of this. So this one is sold out. This one is sold out, and there will never be another one like this ever made. I'll never print up other ones. I might at some point in time, if there is demand, I might print up a different iteration. But the thing is it will not be this book, you know. So, because for me, I used to be a collector. I used to know that there's value in scarcity, and the thing is that, like, and particularly if you're into something that not a lot of people are into, you know, when early on. You know, sometimes it's great to get an early position on that stuff and be like, yeah, I was a fan before they blew up. I don't know if I'm going to blow up. I don't think so. The thing is, I've been working way too fucking hard, spending way too much money for way too long. I'm fairly certain that the idea of me somehow hitting some fucking magical note that gets my music to resonate with millions more people is probably not going to happen. But even so, my music is only getting better, and my songwriting is only getting better, and the stories I'm telling are only getting better. The music's only getting more powerful, more compelling, and more diverse. So if you want to be a part of that, I highly recommend maybe just checking out. Like, so I'm about to launch a new Kickstarter. I've got my Patreon. If you just search out Patreon and Get Set Go, or Patreon on Mike TV, you can find it. There are even links. I think we've got all my music, all of my new demos are up on Bandcamp. They're made available for free. But if you dig them and you're like, I like 120 new songs to listen to. And that has some value to me, then you can always kick down a little bit of cash. So, well, so that's the plan, Amanita. You know, that's the plan. But again, I'm yeah, you know, I mean, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, the good thing is I still have film and TV relationships, and I do plan on tapping those when my 2023 releases are rolling out, you know, and I might also retroactively see if I can't get placements for all my previous stuff, because I do have a large swath of music that is pretty singular in terms of its lyrical perspective. You know, there's not a lot of people writing songs about the same stuff that I write about, you know, or if they do write about it, they don't write about it with the same kind of, like, you know, perspective anyway. But All right, let's see. So I'll do two more songs, then I gotta get out of here so I can go hang out with Will, and yeah, that's not gonna happen. I don't do music videos, man. Yeah, for me, if the music doesn't sell it, then fuck it, Okay, so what do you guys want to hear? Or here, I'll do this. Here, I'll do Ultrasonic and Kick It, which are two songs I wanna make sure get heard the world round. So. Let me explain this, Mr. Carrot. So my music has already been heard by hundreds of millions of people, right? So because my music was licensed by Grey's Anatomy for the first 10 seasons over and over and over again, like there was a point in time when 50 million people would tune into Grey's Anatomy, and my music was not only was my music used on it a lot, but my music was used on really compelling scenes, right? So there is hey, thank you. How you doing, Dave? Hey man, so everybody, DEC Menagerie. It was his very first Twitch stream today. It was awesome. I was only able to be there. I was only able to be there for about the first hour and change, but it was super awesome, and I highly recommend you guys check him out. Just give him a follow right now and check him out when next he streams. He streams 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays from 1 p.m. Pacific time to 3 p.m. Pacific time. But just absolutely genuine, super fun, super awesome, super fun. So, okay. So, but yeah, so I was saying, so my music has been heard by millions of people over and over and over again, and that still hasn't translated into significant, a much larger footprint. And so from my perspective, it's probably because, what I do musically is not enough to compel people to get curious about my deeper stuff. And that's okay. The thing is that yeah, fuck it. If people, I don't want people that don't have the intellectual curiosity to dig deeper, and so if people heard that music and they're like, oh, I really like this song, and then don't go and check out the band, fuck them. I don't want people that are that lazy, and I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I am going to actively pursue a little bit larger footprint just so I can bring in a little bit more revenue so that Isabella and I can continue to live, the way we do, where we go to the grocery store once a week and we hang out at home, and watch Netflix, and I make music, say, hey, Bobcat. I bring the riot, I own the takedown, I stoke the fires, I am the knockout, I am the pushback, I own the meanwhile, oh yes I am Tsunami. I bring the anthems, I light the bonfires, I count the heartbeats, I push the count high, I crash the fresh wound, I slice the deepest, oh yes I am Tsunami. Crashing in like tidal forces, charging up like cavalry horses, dropping in like the force of gravity, pressing in like a surge of lava, messing with the laws of awesome as I burst the shackles holding me. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want and everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it. Gonna give you everything. I am the landslide, I bring the wildfire, I sing the true songs that catch the loose sky. I beat the heartbeat, I pound the rhythm. Oh, I am, oh yes I am tsunami, surging up like rising mountains, blasting forth like a raging fountain, coursing in with the fury of the storm. Raging in like a violent clamor, heavy rain that drops like hammers, handing out the havoc and the scorn. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it. I'm ultrasonic, I got it, gonna give you everything. They can't slow me down, they can't wear me out. There's no road too far, there's no breaking down. They can't hold me back, they can't slow me down. There's no getting lost, I'm always around. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it. Gonna give you everything. You know, it's funny, Amanita, just to speak to what Amanita was saying. So Amanita said, it's because you're a writer and not a huge performer. Performers are the ones that blow up, even if all they do is look weird, sing, lip sync, and stand there without an instrument. So, and the thing is I even defy that because I do, because I have spent literally, I've performed over 1,000 shows, you know, like I probably even more than that, probably more than 2,000 shows. I used to perform 3 or 4 days a week, every week for about a full decade, you know. And then I've done this, and the thing is, I know I can walk into a room, no one's there to see me, no one knows me, and if I'm able to just play and focus on turning on the audience and playing songs and figuring out what, oh, this one got them tapping and this one got them laughing and this one, I can, you know, in about 20 or 30 minutes I can get them, everybody excited, and get, like, I know I can do that. The thing is that, like, so but my music is requires a certain degree of, like, you have to pay attention to fully appreciate it. Like, it's catchy and it's hooky and it's got, you know, and you can sing along. But the thing is like, but it's also very much like, you know, there's not a lot of, anyway, so all I'm saying is I understand that the music I make, it's very easy to listen to. People, like, I can tell you that, like, there are definitely people that that just discovered the band, are like, hey Mike, we're going on a road trip for 3 days and we're gonna listen to your music. Well, and then they'll come back and be like, all we listened to was your music, literally for 3 days. We just listened to your music. It was amazing. So I know that what I do does resonate in a way where people can actually do that deep a dive into it and have a great time doing it. But there's something about, you know, the music, like, I offer so much to not like, right? So if you're like, oh, I don't like this thing, I don't like this, like, whatever it is that you don't like, it's in my music. Like, the thing is, like, oh, I don't like guys that talk, sing like they're talking. Well, I got that. I don't like you know, I don't like bad swears. I don't like things that talk about, I don't like things that suggest gay sex, or I don't like, you know, like any, yeah, yeah, and Dave certainly did. So, you know, like, whatever it is that, you know, that, like, that whatever it is that you might not like and might not want to listen to, I certainly built into my music, you know, because I build everything that turns me on, and if something to me feels right when I'm writing the song or when I'm recording the song, I let it stand, you know. And even if people go, oh, that's so weird, why did you do that? I'm like, I don't know, but it just felt right, and that's why it's in this, you know. And sometimes those decisions are mistakes, you know. Some of them, like that's if you listen to Fierce Butterflies on true crime television, that was the very first time I was actually putting together my own drums. And the way I would build my drums, right? The way I'd build my drum beats is I'd literally do it one note at a time. So I'd be like, okay, a snare's gonna kick, the kick's gonna hit here, boom, da, boom, boom, ba da, da, boom, ba da, and I would think about what I was playing, and then I'd go and I'd literally place it in, and I'd be like, okay, I need this one at a louder velocity, because I want it to be boom, and then I want this one to be a little lower velocity, so it sounds like a little ghost, like tap tap, boom, ba da, ba doom, ba doo, you know, and so I would literally build them. It would take me 3 or 4 days to construct the drum beats, and so. And there are some songs where I fucked it up. Like on Fierce Butterflies, the little triplet pattern is not really a triplet pattern. And now when I hear it now, I cringe. I'm like, but I don't want to fix it, because I want people that look at what I do. I want them to be able to look at this is the beginning of Mike's story. This is the beginning of Mike making music. And look, and you can track my growth. You can track how, like, the thing is it like, you know, if you had told me when I was recording, like when I was putting out The Pleasure of Being Sad, if you had told me that I would be able to put out and produce, and like I did everything on Hesitation Cuts, I literally did everything. Absolutely. I mean, I didn't play all the bass, and I didn't play all the piano, and I didn't play all the guitar because Trey plays up, but everything else, I recorded everything, I mixed everything, I engineered, I mastered everything, I like the entire record, and it's a fucking phenomenal record. Like, if you had told me that 6 or 7 years after I put out The Pleasure of Being Sad, which is a very rough record, I love that record. It's very honest, and it's very much me at that time just trying to figure out how to make albums on my own, because no one was coming along with me. You know, I was like, okay, I guess I have to do this by myself, and I managed to pull it off. But if you had said when I was doing that, when I put out that record, that I would eventually get to the point where I could put out Hesitation Cuts, you know, I'd be like, no, there's no way, man. You know, but I do know that a lot of the things I put in my music, you know, there's a lot to not like. You know, it's like, oh, I don't like country music. Okay, well, I got folky country songs. You know, I don't like punk rock. Well, I got punk rock songs. You know, and often on the same record. So it's like low hanging fruit to be like, I don't like this. You know. So, you know, whatever, it's cool. You know, it's like things is like, because, you know, the people that do dig the music, for whatever reason, seem to really be into it, you know, and that for me is like I'd much rather have genuine, hardcore people that are really excited about what I do, and be a small group of them, than have like, I'd hate to have like the one song, like we're a one-hit wonder. We have our one song, you know. It's in fact that's the fucking heartbreak. Fountains of Wayne. I was saying I saw them. I saw them at Summerfest in Milwaukee, and so they, you know, and Fountains of Wayne are Adam Schlesinger and his other partner, I forget his name. They're fucking amazing songwriters, absolutely amazing songwriters. And they were literally playing a set that was just all their hits. And so it was just one amazing song after another amazing song. And then they got to Stacy's Mom. Now when they were playing, there's about 150 people in the audience, and they're on a side stage. And when Stacy's Mom started, literally 1,000 people rushed in and were like, yes, yay, we love this. So this is the fucking greatest. And they're jumping around and like, yes, and this is amazing. And then when they were done, and then when Stacy's Mom was done, literally everybody filed out. So so Fountains of Wayne had been playing literally their best and greatest, most amazing hits. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. There's so much, that, right? Amen. That's very funny. Anyway, so just, you know, so it just, for me, you know, I'm trying to be pragmatic, and it doesn't mean that I'm not going to keep working. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to keep trying to break my stuff out. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to keep pushing, but there's a lot of diversity though, and it talks a lot about a lot of stuff that others don't. Amen. Thank you. And yeah, and thank you. And that's awesome. And that's exactly it. Like the thing is that for me, that's the thing is I'm not putting out albums the way other people put out albums. Like it's not just a collection of songs that like, oh, the band got together, we all wrote a few songs, we all got together, we put this out. Like that's not how I like mine. My albums are the next, each album is the next chapter in my autobiography, right? It's just rather than me using the written page as the medium by which I deliver my autobiography, I instead do it in song, and so that's why every single year there's been one, if not more than one record, is because I make sure that I'm trying to capture the whole shebang, and even when I didn't, like, so in 2020, I put out an album that we recorded in 2009, which was a live record that I did with a full band. But then I used 2020 as our songwriting year, and I ended up writing like 90 songs. So yeah. Anyway, so it's a tough fucking road to hoe. Like it's like there are 30,000 new songs introduced on Spotify every single day. 30,000 new songs. So, and most of them are done by effectively dilettantes, right? Most of them are done by people that they're not really that committed to making music. Yes, they in their heart of hearts, they think they want to, but they're not, they don't really, they haven't really considered, okay, what does this life mean? And what do I have to do to pursue this as a career, And so they're like, oh, but because it's so easy to record your own music and make it sound great and then put it, which is awesome. I don't want to disparage them at all. I don't want to disparage them at all because I think every person has songs in them and every person has the right and those songs should be heard. They should be heard by their friends. They should be heard by other like minds. They should be heard by people that need that music that only they can write. But it does mean that there is a vast, voluminous amount of white noise that any person has to overcome to find their audience and to find and for me that's totally fine. The thing is like if my whole life is just struggle. And I just keep working, I keep putting out music, fucking awesome. And the thing is like as long as I can pay my bills, which I've been able to do, without significant hiccups. I certainly have had some tough months here and there, but I've been just fine since July of 2017. Because in 2017 I had to take a part-time gig just to help pay my bills because I left my girlfriend at the time. We were living together, and I moved into this place. When I moved into this place, I had a blow-up mattress and my recording studio. That was it. Like, so I had a tower. No, I didn't even have a tower. I had a laptop, and I had two microphones, and I had the instruments, and I had the Axiom 61 keyboard, and that was it. So it's not well, and the plants, and I did have the plants, but everything else has come since, and I had the art. I had the Guided by Voices and the Pavement and the Afghan Wigs. And all the animation cells from my days at Universal. But other than that, that's all. I moved in here like it was an empty apartment. It was like there was a mattress in the back, and there was a little studio up here, and that was my life, So yeah, but it is, man. It's just crazy. When you get super old, you should put it all together and label it. That's exactly, and that will. I mean, that's exactly my plan. My plan is to then when I am in my 70s and have decided to really put the brake on putting out music, then I'll go and I'll try to curate maybe like a 6-hour album that is my story in song, and be like, here's the abridged novel, and if you want the whole novel, just listen to these, here, listen to 3.5 days of music, so that's my plan. Anyway, all right, but you guys, I do have to go. I've got to go meet up with my buddy, Will Harris is in town from the UK. So I'm heading over to Brian's studio to hang out with he and Justin and the whole gang. So, and Will. So, I love you guys. I really, really do. And I will see you all hopefully very soon. Yeah, adios. Cheers. Nugs. No, oh, shoot. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Great. I have to tune this up again. All right. Bye, guys. I love you. I'm going to sit here. Wait. I'm just gonna. I have to sit here and just pretend that I'm not doing anything because I keep hitting end stream before it catches up to you guys, and so